July 21st, 2017. Yesterday, no vlog, thunderstorms. Put an end to that. Thundered and lightning all morning and I really wanted to go fishing. And then I decided not to go fishing and it turned sunny, so got the best of me. Today, right now, we are headed to get my blood drained at the hospital. And then, because the next 2 days are going to be rain, and I'm gonna spend some time with the family, I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna take the boat to Rice Lake, which is the closest place for me to fish. And we're gonna drag for what could be giant smallies. I ate a huge breakfast. I got lots of water, lots of sugary drinks, so I think I should be all right. Good night's sleep. So that's the plan. We're going now to the hospital, and then we're gonna go drag up some fish. Packed mostly smallmouth stuff. I did pack a couple flipping sticks just in case the smallies won't go at all. But I think it's gonna be a good day. And the weekend, it's gonna rain. All right, we made it. Hospital is right here. They don't have boat parking in the hospital, so I had to park it across the street. I'm probably gonna get a ticket, but well worth it, since then I don't have to go home and get it. I can go right to Rice Lake. So I'm gonna go in and get my blood drain, and when I get back, we're going to drag some tubes for hopefully Rice Lake smallmouth. We are done at the hospital. Look at that big old patch. I'm usually don't mind needles at all, hence the tattoos. But that needle they use for draining blood is absolutely gigantic. Man, not my favorite thing in the world to do. I'm glad it's over for another week. We are headed now just north of here to Rice Lake, again to the east end. That's where all the big smallies live. We're gonna try to drag some of those up this afternoon. It's around 10:45 now. We're in the hot part of the day. We are here, we made it. It is hot. I'm not feeling so bad from the blood draining. I'm excited to fish. I can't tell you how pumped I am to fish. It's really hot out. Unloading rod. I did bring some largemouth gear and we're only gonna use that out of desperation. All right, I got everything out I need. Largemouth gear is here. Hopefully we're not gonna use it. I rigged up a new platform so we can get some better shots out there. It's kind of ugly, but it's going to work. Net, rods and reels. I'm gonna go get a UV shirt on, lube up with some suntan lotion, grab life jacket, and we are going for smallies. Not a giant, got one. Heel's broken. Bonus little muskie. Woo! Still no largemouth. I've seen Rice Lake tough, but I've never seen Rice Lake this tough. I knew it was gonna be a bit of a struggle to get fish today, but I thought we'd get like one here, one there, find some fish. You know, that place where we fish buckets, I've never been there where I didn't catch largemouth bass. So it's not slow, it's near dead. Anybody who's getting them out here, keep at it, keep going. Good work. I really wish I would have had another few hours to grind this out, get some fish, but I gotta go get Ashman. So I'm on the road to get the kid. Home, sweet home. We got the Ashman. Hey, can you get unbuckled? You got it. You got it. That's a card. You can have that. You want to show everybody at home your card?
This was always mine. I got it.
Oh, gotcha. home, feeling a little rough. Probably shouldn't have fished today. That was probably a bad idea. Not only did the fishing suck, but now I feel like crap. I'm gonna go inside with the little man. Where are you? The little man, have a siesta. Maybe we'll watch a movie, and then we'll see where we're at. Tough day fishing. Not catching fish is not only physically draining, but emotionally sucks. Made it home from fishing. That was tough, heartbreaking. I can't ever remember Rice Lake being that tough this late into the year. Usually it's tough right after the opener, but it's well into July. Now it should be on fire, awesome fishing. Now we do have a few questions that I'm gonna get to. I just ate so much fried chicken. Amber was nice enough, because today is phlebotomy day. Amber went and got dinner for us. Questions. Jimmy J asks about carp fishing spots. Man, I'm telling you, if you go to any of these inland lakes, anywhere in Ontario, they're full of carp. Find any piece of shore, bait them with corn, and I'm telling you, within a couple days, maybe within a couple hours, you'll have a pile of corn, a pile of carp there. Go to anywhere. Out by Little Lake in Peterborough is awesome. Up by Trent University is awesome. Any of the tri-lake Kawarthas, if you have carp in anywhere near your house, bait them with regular corn, and that is it. They will be there. You do the exact same thing I did in the vlog, and you will catch fish. Matt wants to know if I run the, he has the same trolling motor as I do. He wants to know if I run my Lowrance units off the built-in transducer. I do run it right off the transducer. I don't know what connectors there are. Mercer installed it. I would have to ask him. Next time I have Andrew Mercer on the boat, I will ask him what the connectors are for that. Sorry, Matthew, but I do run it off the transducer that is built into the Minn Kota. Shant made a post about boats. He was thinking about getting a bass boat, a fiberglass, but after my vlog, he decided he's thinking about getting an aluminum boat. I will tell you that I would have a really, as much of a pain in the butt as these bass boats are, I would have a really hard time going back to not fishing out of one. Now, in a perfect world, I would like to own my Stratus, but I would also like to have a deep V. I really miss salmon fishing. I'd like to do more trolling in the fall for walleye. The best, if I could own, if you were getting into fishing and you weren't going to bass fish that often, and you were gonna walleye fish, salmon fish, you want to cover everything, an 18-foot, a 17 or 18 foot with a 115 to 150 is more boat than anybody will ever need. I started my fishing off with a 17-foot Sylvan with a 75 Honda 4-stroke, and it was awesome. You could do absolutely everything in it. Aluminum boats these days are really set up. There's a lot of them that are set up like bass boats without the big buck. These big boats are amazing. I love fishing out of my big bass boat, and I'd have a really hard time giving it up to go to something smaller, but they're very expensive, and I've had this one forever, so I'd have a hard time giving this one up, but I would buy a deep V to do more salmon fishing and more walleye fishing for sure. Guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry we didn't get fish today. That was a struggle. One smallie, one muskie. I am going to take the weekend off to hang out with Ash. If the blood draining is anything, last weekend I felt terrible, so I'm going to take the weekend off. Hopefully that helps, and Monday we'll be back to fishing adventures. Next Thursday I have the biopsy. Friday more blood draining, so just please bear with me. Don't stop watching. Bear with me. Follow on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. It's gonna be a weird couple weeks, but we're gonna get through it. I appreciate you all watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you soon.